About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see.
Here are 5 of them. Fear. The most common barrier to sustained self-confidence is fear. Perhaps you have a fear of failure, a fear of rejection, or you may even have a fear of success. You might fear success because it sets the bar so high and comes with so many expectations and responsibilities. However, the vast majority of your fears are imaginary. The only place these fears exist are in your mind. Take a minute to think about your fears that undermine self-confidence. Are they truly grounded in any reality? Is there any evidence they will come to pass? Are you afraid of something that hasn't even happened or isn't likely to happen? Even if some part of your fear comes to pass, it's rarely as scary or debilitating as you fear it will be. Worry and overthinking. Another barrier to confidence is worry and thought looping. You might constantly think about appearing perfect, about what others think of you, or that you might make a mistake or fail at something. Worry can become circular, habitual thinking reinforced through mindless practice. Your brain latches onto a thought, and like a gerbil on a wheel, it's hard to let it go. Worry and overthinking develop because you have a mindset that's far too focused on perceptions and superficial outcomes rather than on being who you are, living in the present moment, and accepting yourself. When you become engaged in action, through work or play, and when you do something to help or serve other people, you don't have time for worry. Your brain is too engaged in more important things. When you do have downtime and find yourself in the worry cycle again, just say the word "stop" out loud to interrupt the worry thoughts. Then redirect your thinking to something positive, or engage your mind in reading, writing, helping someone, or creating. Procrastination. Procrastination robs you of your confidence because it stealthily holds you down and keeps you from living to your potential. Every time you leave something undone or wait until the last minute, you will never perform as well as you could have. The outcome will never be as positive or productive. Procrastination makes you feel incapable, but in reality, all you need to do is begin. Taking the initiative to simply start something is generally the most difficult part. Determine your priorities, give yourself plenty of time, and plan your tasks according to your priorities. If you find yourself moving a task to the bottom of the list repeatedly, make a point to put that task at the top and do it right away. It will only continue to drain you of emotional energy if you continue to put it off. Just start, take one small action, and it will carry you the rest of the way, boosting your confidence that you can take action the next time. Indecision. The ability to make decisions, even when you aren't 100% sure, is essential for building confidence. Indecision can paralyze you and render you ineffective and insecure. You can change by giving yourself deadlines to make a decision and then sticking to it. Decisions rarely come with a guarantee, so you will always feel some risk with any decision. The challenge is getting comfortable with the discomfort of risk. Most decisions aren't permanent. You can change your decision if new information suggests amending it. But waiting to make a decision until everything is perfect will immobilize you. The perfect time will never come, so pick a reasonable time and stick to it. It's better for your confidence to make a decision, even if it's ultimately the wrong one, than to make no decision at all. I'll talk more about decision-making later in the book. Doubt. Doubt is often the sneaky culprit for all of the other 4 barriers. Your fear, worry thoughts, and indecisiveness arise from doubt in your own abilities, wisdom, and judgment. But if you don't believe in yourself, why should anyone else believe in you? If you have a history of making poor decisions or using bad judgment, then examine what you learned from these situations and how you can change them going forward. Most of the time, this isn't the case. As adults, we have plenty of experience to afford us wisdom and discernment. We simply don't trust ourselves. Who knows better what is best for you than you do? Begin to view yourself as someone with inner wisdom and self-knowledge. You have the answers inside of yourself, even if you don't trust those answers. You can turn doubt around by practicing small acts of self-trust. Pick a manageable situation where you doubt yourself or your abilities. Then proceed with your best judgment in spite of your doubts. Practice taking action even when you aren't sure. You'll be exercising your confidence muscle. These common confidence barriers impact everyone. We all experience fear, worry, procrastination, indecision, and doubt from time to time. But when these feelings overwhelm our ability to achieve success, enjoy relationships, speak up, or make an income, then they need to be addressed and dismantled. Action steps. Do you see how these confidence barriers have impacted you in the past? You may find patterns of thoughts and behaviors related to one or more of these barriers that undermine your self-confidence. For each of the 5 common barriers, write down specific scenarios or life areas where they undermine your confidence.